Hi, and welcome to my screencast, where I will be going over a lesson on doing a character analysis and how to incorporate that by using a graphic organizer as a helpful tool to help you look at the deeper meaning of characters, themes, and so on. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So, the objective, we are going to follow the Common Core State Standard for third grade, where it says describe characters in the story, their traits, motivations, or feelings, and explain how their actions contribute to the sequence of events. So this has to do with looking at the character in a deeper meaning, how they handle situations or how they react, looking at those and being able to categorize them into different ideas and to write them down and see how they affect the story. So we are going to be doing that today and learning different strategies on how we can do that. So getting started. After reading the book, you want to choose a character and write important aspects about them. You want to focus on the attributes, the qualities that the character has, and you should ask yourself, how does the character affect the story? For example, you should be asking yourself questions like, who is this character? What does this character do? How does this character impact the story? So when you are starting, you might fall into the trap of feeling very overwhelmed. Don't worry, because the tool that I'm going to share with you is to help prevent that, so that you don't fall into the trap of being overloaded by information or how to say things, so that you can use a strategy to avoid that and to be able to group things better and to organize your thoughts and make better connections. So this is where I will introduce our graphic organizers. So what are graphic organizers? Graphic organizers are a great way to sort information so you won't get overwhelmed. They help you find connections. That's something that you can refer back to. So if you need a helpful resource before a test, you can look back and use that as a study guide. It's useful for other subjects. So we are focusing on a character analysis, but this can also be useful for different subjects as well. So what I have here is an example that what I did with a couple of classmates. This is an example of how you should use your graphic organizer. So this is on paper. It doesn't always have to be on paper, but we decided to use paper because we just thought it would be best. We have here is the big bubble is where the main topic is. So that could be your character. And then you have three boxes, and those are different categories. So one could be the character's qualities. Another could be something about what you liked about the character. And the other could be something you disliked about the character. And then below on the little clouds, you can put what you didn't like. So you could say, they didn't handle situations well. Or you could say, I really liked how selfless and how this character had so much courage. So you can do examples like that. So this is just kind of an example of how you can use a graphic organizer on paper. I have here for you a online resource where you can actually do a graphic organizer online. That's very easy and useful to use. So this is called Poplet. Poplet's very easy and simple. So first we're going to start by double clicking. So you see that a box just came up similar to the ones that were on the paper. You can make this a little bit bigger because this is your main topic or main character. So you're going to put in character, and then first you're going to put down your three categories. So you make your three other boxes right here, and you could have different topics, kind of like the ones that I talked about before. And then below you can move this around so you can make more room, and you can add more to that. And after you're done, you can kind of see how all of these boxes kind of group together, but in a more organized way. But what's really cool, and what I really like about this, because if you are a visual learner, it's better to see it all grouped in information and see how all of this right here connects to that one main point, which is the character. So this can help you also make connections and to also think of different ideas as well. So moving on from that, that is a good online source that you can use. and we are going to move into our conclusion. Now I want you to do it. Try it out for yourself. You can do either the paper version or the online version, and find a book, use that book, find a character, and write anything that interests you about that character, but look deeper into it, because I'm not looking for this character has brown hair, this character did this. I'm looking for something deeper, as in this character affected the story because of so-and-so qualities that this character had. This graphic organizer, it helps you organize information to help you grasp concepts as well, so you can actually understand the story better. So this could also be a book analysis as well. This is a very helpful tool for other curriculum, so always just keep in mind, if you're ever overwhelmed by information, you can go back and use this for character analysis and for other different types of school. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Bye.